Oke guys, kita bakal wawancara Fabio Dija lagi dan Alex Marquez. Oke, go. Hello guys, hello faders, welcome again in MSGP. Dan sekarang kita bersama pembalap yang udah sering banget masuk MSGP bersama Federal Oil. Siapa lagi kalau bukan Fabio Dija.
Ciao guys.
Dan kita ada kedatangan pembalap baru lagi, yaitu juara dunia Moto3, Moto2, Alex Marquez.
Hello.
Baru di Gresini maksudnya, bukan baru.
Baru gabung ceritanya.
Ya. Kamu tahu artinya nggak? Do you understand in Indonesia a little bit? No.
No.
Do you know a little words? Something?
Apa kabar?
Apa kabar? Yeah, that's good.
That's good.
Me zero. I'm trying to learn, but
Okay, I'm still learning too.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, it's true.
It's true.
Oke, karena waktu terbatas, sebenarnya sih enggak, cuman biar kesannya sibuk aja. Kakek tua ini akan mulai bertanya. Silakan.
Okay, maybe I start from Dija. Okay, because you have been in a Gresini team since last year and before also. I want to ask you this. How do you rate your season as a rookie season last year from 1 to 10 and why?
well, I think could be a 6 maybe because the goal was to grow race by race, and at the beginning of the season I think we did a good job reaching a pole position, also a top 10. But then late in the season we had some troubles to find a good setup that could help me to ride at my best and go fast. So we had some up and downs, but I think it's part also from the learning process. So I think it's all experience that we needed for this year.
Okay, now it's my turn to Alex Marquez. Alex, you already win the world champion, Moto3, Moto2. So actually you are the only person other than your brother who can win the 3 class in the row. When you move to Gresini, can we expect that at least this season 2-3 race win?
I mean, why not? Nothing is impossible. I mean, I believe in work, I believe in this, and I feel I will try to work as much as I can to achieve good results. Why not wins? As you said, this year we have double opportunities to win races, the sprint ones and the normal ones. So I will try my best as soon as possible. I came from really tough years with a non-manufacturer. So what I want is to enjoy on the bike, to have the passion again for the races, and part of that I will try, as I said, my best, and why not to win races this year.
See, gitu.
Why did you decide to change team and bike, and what was the trigger? And why Gresini team?
I mean, it was easy. I checked the results. I'm a rider. I was on track, sharing with all the other manufacturers the track. And I say, okay, I want that bike. It doesn't matter anything else. And then when I have the opportunity to go to Gresini, also I like to watch all the boxes, to watch all the teams, and to analyze a little bit. And Gresini is one of the that I was watching, and I say, they are making a good job. They are making the things in a good way.
I think you did a very good choice.
Yes, exactly. So it was clear for me to that choice, that bike and that team, to make a step.
That's very interesting.
Dija, question again. How do you feel the difference after the test in Valencia compared to the last bike that you use? Because you have a new bike, GP 2022. So, what is the difference that you feel about the new bikes?
Well, with the bike that we tried in Valencia and in the test after the race, we found an easier bike. The bike has a lot of traction and is much more comfortable when you're going fast. With the 2021, you had to battle with it a little bit when you were going fast. So it was just easier to get a good pace and maintain it.
Okay.
What is the main lesson that you learned from last year's season? What will you change for the new 2023?
Well, I understood that the tires are the main thing where to focus on for the MotoGP, because pressures, temperature of the tires, if you ride in a good way, you can really express the 100% from the tires, and is what makes you be faster or slower. So I think the goal for this year will continue to grow and to understand how to manage the tires.
Okay. What is your expectation, Alex, for this year? Either you're expecting as a top 3, top 5, or at least a satellite team champion like Bastianini last year. What is your expectation?
I mean, before to put like a goal from positions, what will be more realistic to put a goal after 3-4 races. We'll see where is our level, where is our position, and in that point we'll try to put a goal. At this moment, my goal is to make a really good pre-season, to arrive to Portimao as prepared as I can, and from that point, start the season in a good way will be important, because if you start in a good way, it's really important, and you have already the confidence. So this is the main target at this moment, and the goal about position and these things will put more in advance.
What was your first impression when you jump on that Ducati? Because Ducati last year was dominating, we may say, right? 8 bikes always in the front, and then for sure some other riders from the paddock are wondering what is so special about this bike. So, what was your first impression in Valencia? I know that you try only for a few hours eventually and only one day, but at least you got something for sure.
I mean, from the first run I was able to be in a good light times, and this is something good when you ride a bike for first time. I was not really fit or feeling comfortable on the bike because the position was so different compared to the other one, but was an easy bike to understand, and this is something really good for the rider to know when to push. Okay, here I can push more, here I'm already on the limit, and this is easy to understand, and this is a really good thing. But as every bike, to be on the limit, to push to the limit, have that secret, and is what I need to discover.
To understand, of course.
Dija, you already belong to Gresini for many years, been sponsored by Federal Oil so many years. How do you feel the attachment with the Federal Oil? Because Federal Oil is not only representing one brand, but it's a country, Indonesia. How do you feel after so many years?
Well, for sure, I always felt the support from Feders, and it's always been a pleasure to represent this brand, also the Indonesian country, in all around the world. So, especially when we started to come to Mandalika circuit, has been so special to feel all the support. That is really important when you're racing, to feel a good crowd and a little push, to reach good performances.
Okay.
I give you a little bit a spicy question, Dija, because I know you I follow you from a long time, since you were a little kid in Moto3 and Moto2. You were able to win races, able to fight for the championship in Moto3, and you have great performance also in Moto2, sometimes winning and getting pole position, or like last year, pole position. But your consistency has been always a question mark to me. I know you're very fast, because you cannot win in MotoGP a race or do a pole position in Mugello, like in MotoGP as a rookie. But My question mark is your consistency. What did you do this year to improve that and to have a more stable World Championship in the best 5, for example, best 10 next year?
Well, I think in my career where I found the consistency that you are talking about was in Moto3, that I was in a good mood, let's say, with the team, with the staff, and in Moto2 I was really not comfortable with the staff that I had. So it's difficult and complicated when you don't understand each other, and it's difficult also to achieve a good level and maintain it when you don't feel comfortable. So I think with this year change, we can reach that consistency and then build from it.
Okay, very good.
Okay, since Indonesian Grand Prix is in Mandalika, aku akan tanya mereka tentang sirkuit Mandalika yang tadinya di awal musim, sekarang di akhir musim. Aku akan nanya satu-satu. Alex, last year you race in Mandalika. Okay, this year is gonna be end of season. What do you think about Mandalika circuit?
Really nice. I love the place. First of all, what is the track is I think an amazing place with Phillip Island, one of the most special ones, with the sea on there really close. And then as a layout, it's really nice. We have a sector 1 that is really complicated, but especially the sector 2 that is really fast is something that I love it. We had a really difficult race last year for the range conditions because it was really difficult for the visibility and all this, but hope to this year to have a dry race, to have a normal weekend and enjoy a little bit. So for sure will be a special weekend because as last year was many people came there, was a little bit chaos, but we loved that chaos because it was really special, and how the Indonesian fans are feeling and loving the MotoGP is something that we feel it every day.
I can guarantee you that the asphalt has been remade and it looks really good, you know? So at least you can enjoy the track. Maybe I have one more question about what do you think about Indonesia, Indonesian fans, the people itself, and the food maybe, and how was your experience being here, you know, last year, you know, few times, 2 times?
Well, I think it's beautiful to see so much love and support and push for this sport, and it's a thing that maybe we lost a little bit in Europe because it become more normal, let's say, to have races in Europe, to have motorsport in Europe, and to be in a new country where the support is 100%. Is super cool. I feel a little bit old school also, no? with a lot of fans in the streets and in the cities. So I think it's a great place to be.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, this is I think the final question for me. Like, is there anything that you want to say for Indonesian fans, especially they will come to Mandalika, and that's it. What you gonna to say to them?
I mean, just thanks to all of them because they have, as Disha said, a really great passion, and in Mandalika we feel last year a really good atmosphere with a lot of passion, and it's something that we love it and we respect, and this is the most important thing, you know, to respect everybody, to have that passion, and just every time that I came to Indonesia I feel a really warm welcome. So it's something that I love it, and I love the country, I love the food, I love how the culture is and the passion that they have. So just thinking and crossing the fingers to arrive in Mandalika in a good way and make a good result.
Okay, we wish you a fantastic
Wait, Matteo,
season.
I forgot something.
What is
I need their help.
You always forget something.
Yeah, of course
Okay.
I forget
What is
something,
that?
especially paying the debt. Okay? I need something help for them. Can you tell the people to see and subscribe us in MSGP?
Okay.
The audience.
Looking for business here,
Yeah,
right?
just say subscribe in MSGP. Just tell the audience.
Guys, it's DJ and Alex. We want to say to you to subscribe to MSGP, and thank you.
Okay.
Thanks to follow.
Thank you.
And we want to wish you a fantastic season.
Fantastic,
And then I believe that the team is very strong. I believe that you guys both are super strong. And I believe that you can fight even for the title. I'm not joking. It's not looks like I'm not funny. I just try to wish you the best because I know that both of you has the potential, and you can do it. That's it.
Okay.
So, good luck.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Grazie.
Thank you. Thank you.
Grazie.
Thank you, Ninja.